Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, for a brand new episode of our Pokemon battle, Wi-Fi battle series that we're kind of doing. Sort of, kind of, not really a series. It's kind of a regular upload thing. Is it a series? Meh, kinda, not really. Names are names, whatever. Guys, we have a very exciting battle today. We'll be battling against Vizually. If you guys don't know who Vizually is, make sure you check him out. I'll link him in the description. He's a cool guy. He's got like 30,000 subscribers. He's a battler. He's a battle YouTuber, Pokemon YouTuber. He's a pretty good at battling, actually. I battled him when he was doing a stream, and we raided him after one of my streams. I don't remember exactly what we were streaming, but we went and raided him. He was a pretty nice guy. He was pretty responsive, and I battled him, and it was pretty fun. So if you guys were there and you saw that battle, don't spoil it. I don't want to see any spoilers in the comment section, but I will tell you, it was a challenge. It was a challenge. He's a good battler, and I was not on my best game, and I didn't make the predictions, and I was pretty much playing to what was right in front of me, which I really needed to not do against him. Anyway, guys, drop a like down below if you guys are hyped for a brand new battle video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Share this video with a friend. All of that kind of stuff. But with that, guys, let's get started, guys. Let's go. Guys, this was a great battle. This is actually my third or fourth time trying to record the commentary for this, though. TBH. First time I was interrupted by my sister. Second time I sat down and started, and I was kind of out of breath, and it was terrible. I'm still a little bit out of breath. I was running around the house, okay? No, I wasn't. I climbed the stairs. I'm out of shape. Anyway, he's going to leave with a Drapion. He's going to go for the knockoff. I lead with Kill It. I know that I can live at least one hit, but he actually knocks off my Focus Sash, which still I lived one hit, so doesn't really matter. I went for the Thunder Wave just to slow this thing down so I know I could get 2 hits on this thing. I should have gone for the Volt Switch here, but I didn't. I went for the Sticky Webs, hoping I could just slow down his team. Of course, after I went for the Sticky Webs, I realized I'm sure he has a Defogger on there somewhere. I know he has a Rotom in the back. I think he had another Pokemon that I was curious about. Potential hazard removal. Potential hazard removal. I saw a few mons that were definitely hazard removal. Anyway, I'm going to go into Eat Me after he KOs Kill It. And he's going to go and switch straight onto his Registeel as I go for the Shell Smash, which is actually a terrible play for me. I really should have double switched right onto my Fire type, which would have really put pressure on his Registeel, which I think if I had just made the predictions when the Registeel was coming out, and just gotten him on the switch in, that really would have helped me with this whole battle. But I never actually accomplished that. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump on this thing just to get a little bit of chip damage. He's gonna go for the Toxic, and now I am poisoned, which is a little bit of a problem. TBH. And he's got leftovers, so, you know, he's going to keep healing himself up. And I really got to get this thing out of here. The only way I can really get this thing out of here is to get these proper switch in on him. He's going to go for the Protect as I went for another Hydro Pump just for a little bit more chip damage, while I did have the Shell Smash up. But after this turn, I'm going to go ahead and switch out, hoping that I could get him on maybe another Toxic. Maybe he plans on me switching. Maybe he's going to go for another Protect. Maybe he's going to switch himself. So I thought I might as well bring in White Shadow to try and at least scare this thing out, if nothing else. I'm actually going to go ahead and just straight up fire a Fire Blast off when it becomes time. But he actually went for the Seismic Toss as I swapped in, with just a fair amount of damage, sadly. And White Shadow, you know, she's really kind of frail. She's a frail duckling, but she hits like a truck. So that's why I love having this thing on the team. And it's really a revenge killer. It's fast, and it hits extremely hard. He's going to go ahead and swap out into his Lycanroc, which like I said, I'm going to go for a Fire Blast, hoping I can just get big damage on something that comes in at least. Which actually, I do get fair damage on this Lycanroc for it being resisted. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just swap out White Shadow, get him out of here, and bring in Chiduck, because I know that this thing gets a Cell Rock. I just know I was going to get outsped by the Cell Rock. It is a priority move. And I was really not about to just have my Choice Scarf Revenge Killer get KO'd immediately. That would not have been good. Anyway, he's going to go ahead and swap out his Lycanroc after he gets the Cell Rock off and go out into Emo as I went for the Discharge, which was not really what I expected Emo would come out. I didn't really see that happening, but it happened, which sucks. He goes for the Defog. He's going to get rid of my Hazards, which also sucks. This is when I really start getting manhandled. Honestly, this is when the manhandling begins. But I went ahead and got a Toxic off on this thing just so I knew it wouldn't be around forever. I know that it's kind of doesn't really matter. I know that now. At the time, I thought it was a great play. But I realize now that it doesn't really matter. He's going to be switching in and out anyway, so he's not going to be around long enough for Toxic to matter. Anyway, he's going to go ahead and full switch out, obviously. And he's going to go out into Hug Me, which is Beware. And this thing is a little bit bulk. I went ahead and fired off a Tri-Attack, though, just to see how much damage I could do, which actually does pretty fair damage to Hug Me. Not great, but fair. It's okay damage. I'm going to go ahead and bring out White Rose here, which is actually my specially defensive Pokemon, but I figured with the resistance, if he goes for a fighting type move, at least I can live it. He actually goes for the Ice Punch, which I don't know if he was expecting something else to come out, or if he just wanted to go for the neutral damage on whatever might come in. That might have been what he was planning on doing there. He's going to switch out Hug Me and go back out into his Registeel, which obviously, okay, so Registeel actually checks Florges and my Cloyster, which is a little bit of a problem. And I went ahead and set up the Calm Mind because I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I actually had a little bit of nerves in this battle because I know this guy's a good battler, and I know that I'm kind of a newbie battler, and I was nervous in this battle. Like, I had the shakes, my heart was a little bit poundy. I was a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go back out into P2 though. I know that Florges really can't do anything to this Registeel. I know that Registeel really can't do too much to Florges either. I've seen its whole moveset now. It's got Stealth Rocks, Toxic, Protect, and Seismic Toss, so I know it doesn't have Iron Head. But of course, while the battle was actually going on, I didn't actually make a mental list, so I actually wasn't sure if this thing still had Iron Head or not. I was not paying enough attention to get the W in this battle. I think that if we battled again with these teams, I probably could win. I know that my team could win if I could take out this Registeel. My team could win with my Choice Specs or Choice Scarf Salazzle in the back, but it didn't happen that way. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Psyduck because I really want that. I don't really want that poison damage racking up. I'm gonna bring back in White Shadow on the Registeel. I get Stealth Rocks damage, obviously, and he actually goes for a Seismic Toss. So now I'm gonna live on 8 damage because he's gonna do 100 damage to me. So I'm gonna live on 8, which means I can get an attack off. He's gonna go ahead and withdraw, bring in something else that can really eat up my attacks. I figured he would go into the Lycanroc and actually went for the HP Grass here. And I don't know how on earth this happened, but he actually lived on like 2 HP with this Lycanroc, which means now White Shadow is pretty much gone unless I can get the rocks out of there to bring it in safely, which I can do. I do still have my Rapid Spinner in the back, who's taking no damage. You guys haven't even seen him yet. I don't think you've even seen him as a Rapid Spinner. I think he's only come in and done damage against Metagrosses so far. Anyway, he's going to go ahead and go for the Accel Rock, of course, hoping I might stay in and he can pick up a KO. I figured that with the Choice Scarf, I can outspeed things, and if I can bring it in for free, I can at least do damage. Now, here he's going to go for his Z move, and of course, I'm going to have to do something in editing and post, so you guys don't see the Z move, which kind of sucks, because I would love to be able to show the Z move. It's a beautiful Z move, man. It really, really is. The Shattered Storm Shards, right? Is that what it's called? It's really quite a elegant Z move, TBH. I do enjoy the visual effects of the Z move. Yo, Porygon's just, you guys can't see it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk about it. How you guys doing? You guys doing well? Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Porygon is going to die. Straight up die to that attack. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Black Pearl, and just, I figure if nothing else, I can get the KO on this thing with the Rapid Spin. I do take rocks damage, and he actually is going to outspeed and go for the Crunch, which I really expected him to outspeed anyway. But I was hoping I might live, and I do on 69 HP. And I'm going to go ahead and fire off the Rapid Spin, which is going to take out the Lycanroc. And it also frees me to bring in my Salazzle when I need to, of course, barring that he doesn't bring Stealth Rocks back to the field. And he's actually going to bring in Droolan, which actually I don't think it was, he wasn't the Stealth Rock. No, it was Registeel that was Stealth Rock Setter. He's going to go for the Pursuit. It was a pretty safe play. If I stayed in, I died. If I swapped out, I died. There was really nothing I could do there. So Pursuit was a pretty safe play there. I'm going to bring back in Eat Me, and I was, at this point in the game, I was really hoping I could bait in the Registeel, but I actually misclicked, and I went ahead and Shell Smashed again, because Shell Smash was, I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't paying enough attention. I really should have just double swapped out there and been able to put pressure on this Registeel when it came in. That really is what I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do that. But now he's going to be able to get his rocks up again, or he's going to be able to go for the seismic toss. And I'm going to bring in White Shadow again, just hoping he might not attack me. I was really hoping he might swap, or hoping he might go for the toxic. I don't know why he'd go for the toxic, but I swapped into White Shadow there. That was a dumb play. That was really, really, really a dumb play. I played so poorly in this battle. I really, really did. After talking crap to Vizually in the chat when he was streaming, I really played poorly. I really, really played poorly, and I feel bad for that. I really do want a rematch. Vizually, if you're watching this, I want a rematch, man. I do want a rematch. I know I can do better than this. I absolutely know I can do better than this. He's going to go ahead and toxic my Florges, so it's really not a big deal because I know I have aromatherapy on this thing, but Florges still isn't going to be able to outstall a Registeel. He has more PP than me. He has the type advantage. There's really nothing I can do to this thing. He's going to bring back in Man's Baby. Man's Baby? What is that nickname? Interesting nickname. I'm waiting for the Calm Mind. Just figuring if I can maybe get a setup and sweep. I didn't think it was really possible with the Registeel around, but I figured I'd give it a shot. If nothing else, I am going to be able to set up the Calm Mind, and I'm actually going to be able to, I think it's 2 or 3 hits, and I can actually KO this Gardevoir, which I think he was actually trying to finish the game with Gardevoir. He wanted to show off the trick set, right? But he actually goes for the trick, which actually gives him my leftovers, but it gives me the Choice Scarf, which really doesn't matter, because I have like no speed investment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be outspeeding things now, but I'm going to be able to hit KO this Man's Baby with Moonblast. So I'm going to be able to just go for Moonblast, get this thing out of here, and I'm hoping I can maybe Synthesis and be able to do some more work. But that Side Shock actually did a lot of damage, and after this Moonblast, I'm going to be left on like 2 HP, and the next Pokemon I believe outspeeds me. No, wait, I'm not properly remembering the plays. I lived on 35. I'm sorry, I'm totally all over the place today. He's going to bring an Emo, that's right. And that's right. And he said in his stream that he was really hoping to finish the game with this. And Volt Switch comes out on White Rose, which actually does take me out. But I have somebody in the back. Who is in the back? I don't remember who's left. Anyway, he's gonna bring in Hug Me, which is the Beware. I remember. Oh yeah, Eat Me. Eat Me was left. That's right. And I'm actually not even gonna Cell Smash in this thing's face. I'm gonna straight up go for the Icicle Spear, which actually after 5 hits and I think like 2 max rolls, it was so lucky that I happened to get this 1 kill off. I think the final verdict ended up being what, 0 to 4 or 0 to 3, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. Like, I mean, I lost, and don't get me wrong, I don't think I was much of a challenge for him, but I didn't completely get bodied. Anyway, he's going to be able to bring in his Rotama, go for the Volt Switch, which is going to be easily a KO on Eat Me. There was no way I was living that. Even my Focus Sash, after I had taken the poison damage, there was no way. But that was a GG, man. That was a good battle. Vizually, guys, check him out. He's a great battler. He's a content creator here on the YouTube platform. Like I said, I'll link in the description. Maybe I can get a rematch one day soon-ish. Hopefully, maybe I can get a battle up with him. Maybe I can be enough of a challenge to actually post the video. That would be hella awesome. But guys, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below for me or for Vizually. If you guys maybe are a Vizually fanboy, drop a like for Vizually, man. Drop a like. He went ham in that battle. He totally wiped the floor with me. This is a much better team than I played it. Anyway, guys, drop a like for whatever reason you feel is appropriate. Subscribe if you're new around here. Share this video with a friend. And with that, guys, I'm gonna get about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.